In this Monday Mortgage Update, we are talking about the importance of combining services to help all of you out. Here now to tell us more is our good friend Zachary Levesque from North Point Bank and Lisa McGregor, Senior Lender Services Manager from Rhode Island Housing. Zach, good to see you.
You as well.
As always, Lisa, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah, great to have you here. Right off the bat here, Zach, working with Lisa, let's talk about how you guys work together and what it's really like. I'd imagine it's overall positive. I've just met Lisa and she seems delightful.
Yeah, we've been working together for years. She's great to work with, and the programs that Rhode Island Housing have are really great for clients. So we're able to, combine resources and provide great service to our clients. And, although Rhode Island Housing has a lot of programs, one of the programs we utilize a lot is 100% financing when clients are buying a home in Rhode Island.
For sure. And Lisa, I've heard of, ostensibly been aware of Rhode Island Housing for a number of years now, but for those people who aren't, they don't know exactly what it is you do. What are the things that you do that people may not be cognizant of?
Yeah, so we offer mortgages and for first-time home buyers and for non-first-time home buyers, and we do offer down payment and closing cost assistance. So that seems to be our specialty, if you will, in the mortgage space.
It's so important that people who require assistance get that assistance to move forward to really, in essence, achieve the American dream, correct?
Absolutely.
You're there to help them.
Absolutely. Last year, we had our highest mortgage volume in our history, and we were able to fund nearly $500 million in mortgages for first-time home buyers. So we're pretty proud of that. That represents about 12% of the mortgage market, and we're striving to continue to grow that.
That truly is remarkable, and you alluded to, of course, 12%. So how exactly many people is that when we're breaking it all down?
That was 2,200 first-time home buyers in 2018. We did that with the variety of products that we offer. Many of them were 0% down, and we were able to achieve that in collaboration with our lender partners, such as North Point Bank.
Yeah, I think, to Lisa's point, that is a very high number, 12% of the mortgage loans for home purchases. And I think it has a lot to do with the technology advances that Rhode Island Housing has invested in, their Lender Connect program. It's just making the mortgage process a little more automated. Yep. It's not easy what we do, and there is a lot of paperwork, but if you use technology correctly, invest in it, the mortgage process can be that much more efficient, which Rhode Island Housing is realizing now.
Sure, and I know it's because of those reasons and so many more that you can't recommend these guys enough, correct?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's great. And, she said 2,200 homeowners last year, and we've been involved with, not 2,200 of them, but we do a good amount of business with Rhode Island Housing. And I'd like to add, a lot of these homeowners, and a good majority of the 2,200, are people that probably didn't even realize they could buy a house. So yeah, it's a special thing. Right. And I think Lisa can probably comment to that, too.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a huge misconception out there. Most people still think you need 20% down in order to purchase a home. So we're dispelling those myths together with our partners. In most cases, people don't need any money down when you're using Rhode Island Housing product.
Listening closely here, Zach, I've said it to you here before, but I think what this means is that there's a chance that one of these days I could move out of my mom's basement. We've been working on that. I'll keep you posted.
This might be the program
This
for you.
could be the one. Thank you, buddy. Always
Great
a pleasure.
to see you.
Lisa,
thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us as well. If you guys would like to review any of the past Monday mortgage updates or to review this segment right here, we'll have all the info, all the videos at rhodeshow.com.